Hi, it's David from Revolution Learning. We run a lot of time management courses. People come to us for help with looking at ways to boost their productivity and efficiency and looking for ways to get more done in their day. People also ask us for help with things like reducing the sense of overwhelm that they feel with the amount that they have to get done, or the feeling of stress or anxiety because of the amount of things that they've got on their to-do list. We've helped hundreds of people with these types of things. Now, our time management course is based around what we call our 6 time management principles. And it's these 6 things that, if done well, will help you to be more productive, more efficient, and also begin to reduce those feelings of stress or overwhelm that you might be feeling right now. So let's take a look at what these 6 things are and what they mean, and also how you could use them to increase your own levels of productivity and efficiency. So principle 1 is known as planning. Now, what we mean by planning is working out exactly what it is that you need to get done. This is you writing a to-do list, for example, or if this was a project that you were working on, understanding what are the individual tasks that you would need to complete in order to see that project through to completion. So this is just working out the tasks that you need to get done. Once that has happened, those things need to be prioritized. What's the order that you are going to do these tasks in? And this is going to be based on importance, so how important the task is, and potentially time as well. So when is the deadline of when these things need to be completed? So we now know what we need to do, and we understand what order they need to come in. Once that's been completed, our next principle is scheduling. Now, a lot of people ask us, well, surely scheduling and planning are the same things. Well, actually, they are 2 very different things. Planning is understanding what you need to get done, where scheduling is committing the time to when you will do them. This, for example, might mean that you block time out in your calendar or diary and commit that time to that task. So we work out what we need to get done, we work out the order that those things need to be done in, and then we commit or block out the time of when each of those individual tasks will be completed. So after we've planned, after we've prioritized, and after we've scheduled, we then need to organize. What we mean by organize is now beginning to understand what tools and resources do I need in order to make sure that I can see my plan, my schedule through to its completion. What technology do I need? What programs do I need? What people do I need? What support do I need? What help and advice do I need? What decisions do I need to be made by other people? We need to understand how other things and other people can impact on our ability to get things done. And we should begin to think about all of these things at the beginning before we begin to run into problems later on into our list or into our project. Once that's been completed, we can then begin to think about what tasks we can delegate. Now, if you think that you can't get everything done by yourself, or you need that external expertise or help, then you are going to need to pass some of your tasks on to somebody else. This is where delegation comes in. The art of transferring the responsibility from you to somebody else to complete those tasks. And that is a skill or an art in itself. So we've planned, we've prioritized, we've scheduled, we've organized. We now know who we need to delegate to, and we can begin that process of delegation now. The last thing we call discipline. Now, when I talk about discipline, what I mean here is sticking with it. A lot of people that attend our time management training courses have a system, or they tried something in the past, or they have a half-hearted attempt at managing their time. The reason a lot of people fail when it comes to time management is they're not disciplined enough with sticking to their system or sticking to the approaches that they use to manage their time. Where you things like, yeah, I sometimes make a list, or I might sometimes put a plan together, or I put a plan together but it never gets completed because things change. It's that discipline or that behavioural element of time management that is so important to the overall success of it. You can have the best tools in the world to manage your time, but if you aren't disciplined in using them, well, they're not going to work. You could use these 6 things in your everyday work to help with your time management. If you would like to find out more about how to be more productive, then check out our time management course, where we, of course, cover these 6 principles in much more detail. You can also take a look at snappyskills.com, where we have a very short course on effective delegation. I hope you find that useful, and I look forward to seeing you next time.